All right, Shalom, first and foremost, giving all praise to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rachakodash, with the Spirit to do this lesson. Double honors to the elders and apostles, that great millstone who rule well, peace and blessings to the hopeful elect. Shalom to the men of the Lord, prophesying, preaching, and teaching on the highways and byways in sincerity and in truth. Shalom, Barakatham, with your brother Yerah. Coming back at you real quick. It's going to be a real short video. We know Esau doesn't like this topic, but it says nearly 40% of all Marines have rejected the left hook uppercut, as Dems call on Biden admin to make it mandatory for troop reports. And I just wanted to say real quick, pose a question to you brothers. What do you think? Where did you think this was gonna go? Now, right now, you see at first they saying you have a choice, right? Because this is how the devil works. He did the same thing with Gad Native Americans. He tried to make a treaty first. That didn't work. He pulled out the sword. When all the while his intention was the sword to begin with, was to take things by violence, because that's his nature. All right, and now you see 40% of these guys are saying no. 40%, and now what's happening? They're rallying to make this thing mandatory. All right, now we know that this is how he gets down. So what do you think is coming if this is what's happening in the military? What do you think is coming for you Jakes especially, who think things are voluntary right now? No, they're trying to get as many people to do it voluntarily, so it's less of a pain when they have to make it mandatory. That's how it works. This is Isaiah 32:5. Again, this will be real quick. The vile person shall be no more called liberal, nor the churl said to be bountiful. Okay, now the vile man is Esau Edom. We read about that in Job. He's a vile man, and he calls himself a liberal, especially the ones that are in rulership right now, the so-called Democrats, the left. They call themselves liberal. All right, with this speech, this rhetoric that makes it seem like they're humanitarians, like they're just looking out for your best interest, when all the while they take money from the same corrupt people, from the same elites, and all they do is pass policies that enrich them and destroy you. Okay, but now it's being called out. It says the vile person shall be no more called liberal, nor the churl said to be bountiful. And a churl is a scoundrel, a scandalous person, a scoundrel. All right. It says, for the vile person will speak villainy, and his heart will work iniquity to praise hypocrisy. Okay, so the whole while you never did have a choice. Okay, you never had a choice. This thing with having to wear something over your face. They first they said you should do it. It's the right thing to do. Then what happened? All over they started mandating it. All right, regardless if it made sense or not. It says to practice hypocrisy and to utter error against the Lord Yahweh, to make empty the soul of the hungry. And those guys in the military, a lot of them join the military because they are poor. A lot of those are Jakes in there. And he will cause the drink of the thirsty to fail. That's who we're dealing with, okay? It says the instruments also of the churl are evil, and this is an evil device. Everything he does, he deviseth wicked devices to destroy the poor with lying words, even when the needy speaketh right. And we're the needy speaking right. And well, what happens? You have to speak in code and language. You can't say particular things, or they'll shut you down. So you brothers, think on that, man. What do you think is gonna happen? What do you think is coming next? With that, hopefully our brothers were edified. Call Halal Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Rachakodash, Wa Abba Babal Shalom.